Hello guys, you are so welcome to this YouTube channel Farm for Profit Uganda, where farming meets excellence. If you're seeing me for the first time, I'm called Efrance. New viewers, you're most welcome. Kindly consider subscribe, like, share, and give this video a thumbs up. My returning viewers, I thank you so much. In today's video, I'm going to share with you the best tips of how you can grow massive cucumber using sacks. See you there. So guys, this is our center for cucumber. As you see them, they are really massive. Yeah, so today let me share with you how you can grow massive cucumbers using sacks. As you can see, I grew these cucumbers in sacks. So let me share with you the tips of how you can also grow cucumbers using sacks. Tip number one for you to be successful in growing massive cucumbers using sacks is full sun. As is the same case for any plant that produces a fruit, cucumbers thrive in full sun. Select a spot in your garden that receives more than 6 hours per day per sunlight, though 8 hours is more preferable. So if you're planning to plant cucumbers, make sure that the spot you've chosen receives 8 hours a day of sunlight. That is when you get massive cucumbers. Another tip for you to get massive cucumbers is rich soil. Cucumbers grow best in well-drained soil that has lots of organic matter like composit. You can add extra fertilizer as long as it's organic. Cucumbers has tender roots that don't need to be tampered all the time. That is why we are preferring to use the organic matter. Like for any other plant, cucumber always love to be cared for all the time. That is why we have to use the rich soil while growing cucumbers, because they love the organic soil, the organic matter. That is when they are going to thrive. And when you identify that your soils have aged, you can add the composite soil on your cucumbers. When you touch with your hands and you see that the soils are lacking water, that is when you apply water. And when you see that the roots are coming on top, it is always advisable to add a layer of soil on top of your cucumbers. And this soil has to be rich with all the nutrients that cucumber love. So this type of soil can be a mixture of eggshells which are crushed. It can be a mixture of organic. It can be a mixture of manure. So when you add a top layer on your cucumbers, they're going to thrive. You're going to harvest massive cucumbers. Imagine using sacks and you're harvesting cucumbers. And guys, remember, we are farming organically. That is why we are preferring to use the rich soils which are organic and full of nutrients. Another tip of how you can grow massive cucumbers is pruning. Pruning cucumbers isn't something most people think about when growing them, but in some cases it can increase yields and overall health of your plants. Remember, dried leaves have no use towards your plants. It's just sucking the nutrients that your plants would use to produce more fruits. So let's always prune when the need be. These can be tomatoes, cucumbers, lima beans, all the climbing plants, and even those which are not climbing, we should always prune them. Remember, when you remove these dried leaves, you're creating space for your plants to enjoy all the nutrients. And when you realize that these leaves that you've pruned don't contain pests or were not affected by pests or diseases, you can add them into your composite. If they were affected, then you can put them into the dustbin, because when you add them into your composite, you're adding pests and diseases into your composite. And when time comes for you to use your composite, it will be containing pests and diseases. Another tip that most of us are interested in is harvesting. These are very beautiful moments when time comes to harvest. We should always harvest the cucumbers that are ready so that we leave the young ones to enjoy the nutrients. So when you identify ready cucumbers, better harvest there. That is the beauty of growing. Another tip for growing cucumbers is to have them bagged directly into containers, the small containers or the small bags. Reason being, cucumbers have tender, soft roots. They don't want to be disturbed like when you're going to transplant. So that is why we are using this bag, so that we can plant seeds for cucumbers directly here. So we are trying to avoid to make nursery beds for our cucumbers because they have soft roots. So guys, here are our cucumber seeds as you're seeing them. So we are going to plant our seeds. We are doing this, we're not making nursery beds for cucumber because the roots for cucumber don't want to be disturbed. That is why we are using these bags. And then we are putting very little soil. Another tip for cucumber is consistent water. Cucumbers can be picky when it comes to how much water to give them. They like to be watered consistently, especially once the plants start to flower and set fruit. So cucumbers are water-loving plants. You can water them depending on the weather. When it is hot, better water your cucumbers on a daily basis, morning and evening. They are water-loving plants. Another tip for growing massive cucumbers are the trellis. Most cucumbers benefit from growing beside a trellis. This is not only keeps the leaves and the fruit off the ground, preventing them from pests and diseases, but also guys, thank you so much for watching this video up to the end. Let's embrace the use of sacks to grow food, vegetables, spices, and a lot more. Efrance are my names. A lot more is still coming. See you another time. Bye bye.